Yeah. I forgot to press go live, sorry. Yeah, I'll just go get a drink and then. Yeah, just let them lag first. I'll commentate in a second. Yeah, it's going live. Yeah. It's live now.
Yeah. I need to give them three, right? You only need three frames to win. I wake up and it's like 10:15. Wait, no, it was 10:40. And I have 1 minute to get here. And I'm like, yeah. Wait, but like the last time, did you like gave me the same star because last time last time I think I gave you had to go to three. I think I had to go to seven. Oh, you had to go six as well. Six. Oh yeah, six. Because last time but we played it was the second round. I won my first round last time. ETM on.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm sorry, I didn't actually realize the mic was on already. But welcome to a low handicap finals between Oscar Yao and David Nguyen. He has to give a lot of start here. Oh, excuse me, just burped. Had a V. Um, Yeah, David only has to go to 4 and Oscar has to go to 10. So yeah, big skill difference here, almost a 200 Fargo difference. So we'll see how these guys do here. While they're on the table, let's go through their draw a little bit. David won his first match 4-4 against Gino Bonelli. Then won his next match 3-5. So Hill against Marky Rillers. Won his next match 3-4 against Raymond Carpio. And finally in the semis won 3-3 against Louis Leung. Meanwhile, Oscar got through the draw. Won against Paul Jung today, Hill 5-4. Really good win. Won 6-2 against Brian, or Huang Long. Won 5-3 against Daniel Valix. Then in the semis, won 5-2 against Aguilan. Oh, he's fluked it. Oh, what? Did that roll off? What the hell was that? Must have hit the jaw or something, I think. But anyway, yeah, we're going to see a little bit of a disparity between the two players, I think. We'll see how it goes, but as you can see from the Fargo, you can tell that there's a bit of a clear difference here. Nice shot there by David, though. Wants to stun this. Ideally, maybe even draw it back a little bit so that he gets straight or even under the 4 ball in order to position for the 5. Oh, fluked another ball. Oh, or not fluked. Well, did he fluke one before? I don't know. I guess I thought maybe Oscar's one was a fluke. Oh, he did fluke another one. He tried to bank the 1 and then just comboed the 6 in instead. Form's looking good. But it looks like I think his understanding of the game is still, he's still learning. Which is okay. This is what our low handicap tournament is all about. Alright. Good pot there, honestly. But still, yeah, definitely could have taken like a slightly better line there. Already hard enough, to be honest. Like for the 4 ball, he probably would have wanted to play it with a bit of right as well. That's okay. Bank straight in. What a shot. My goodness, he's on fire. 2 flukes and then a massive bank. His stroke's looking good too. Nice and smooth stroke, which is what we like to see for beginner players, Just having the fundamental solid and then everything else will come after. Alright, misses the 8 there. Does offer Oscar, or like maybe a bank on the 8. He'll want to play safe here, I reckon. Don't want to be too aggressive here because you're giving heaps a start. Can start becoming a bit more aggressive once you get the lead. But he went for it and he got it. Great shot. Okay, nice little stun right. Nice and smooth. Excellent shot. Okay, 1-0 to Oscar. If I was Oscar, I definitely would have been scared there. David was playing well that rack. So well done to him. Oh, needs a 7 to get out of the way. I think it has, actually. I think it has, yeah. You can tell by his body language. Oscar's happy with that. Cam played this 2 ball solid. Doesn't really matter where this white ball ends up. But he just got down super quick on that and missed it, unfortunately. Let's see if David's going to go for a safety here. He has been very, very aggressive in his playstyle, kind of just trying to pop balls. Fair enough. So I'm assuming he's going to go for the bank here. No, he played safe. Well done. Solid, solid fundamentals. Got a little bonus as well with getting the cue ball behind the three. Not sure how much of that was intended. But regardless, great shot. If it was intended, even better. Oh, just scraped the two ball. Good shot, Oscar. And got a little cherry on top with the snooker as well. David gone for his jump cue now. Good hit. Great jump, honestly. This two ball should go. If Oscar doesn't miss it by too much, the three ball will probably help him go in. There we go, just like that. He actually missed it by a lot, to be honest, but it still went in, which is good. Unfortunately, didn't really take too much care of the three ball. But I think the good thing is that at least he doesn't have to worry too much about his opponent running out, because, I mean, obviously no offense, but the likelihood of that isn't really that great. Like if I was Oscar, I might even try and just bump this four ball out into a favorable position, to be honest. And then just play the percentages. Okay, Oscar deciding to go for the jump here. He does only need to jump over the edge of the four ball, but it looks like he's actually jumping into a kick, which I feel like he does not need to jump over the nine into a kick. Oh, jump into a two-railer. That's cool. It's nice and innovative, creative. Alright, oh, he's eyeing up the 4-9. And that's a good strategy from David too. I mean, when you're a low handicap player, you kind of want to just go for the early win here, especially when you can get that in 9 ball. And it seems like he kind of knows what he's doing. And fundamentals are good. I think David's going to be a good player soon. Yeah, look at that. Nice and smooth. Good follow through. Really pushes his cue through, and that's definitely what you want.
Nhiều lắm là được phá được nhiều lắm. Được phá luôn.
Alright, hello guys. Sorry, I was eating a little bit. I am so hungry. Just commentated on the Burwood Showdown match earlier today as well. So, yeah, very, very hungry. Um, Funny little foul there by Oscar. I've been watching, just haven't been commentating, but funny little foul there by Oscar. Left his cue on the table for too long and the six hit his cue again. Let's see if David can run this out. He's playing well today. Yeah, look, he kind of knows where to go with everything. I like what he's doing. Looking ahead, looking three balls ahead, seeing where he wants to have the cue ball next. Yeah, roll forward a little bit. That's nice. Probably rolled forward a little too much, unfortunately. But still savable. Not too sure if jacking up is the right choice. Yeah, he has a good idea. I like what he's doing. It's probably just execution wise. Still needs time. And that's the same for everyone when they first start pool. That's a great shot. Probably could have done with just soft rolling the 8, but regardless, yeah, that's a good shot to take on the 9. And, oh, he's missed it. Oh, oh, excuse me. Almost scratched too. Take your time here, Oscar. That's good. Stay down on the shot. Amazing. Alright, Oscar picking up the scraps really, really nicely. Punishing David's mistakes, which is good. As the higher handicap player, like sometimes you do kind of just want to let your opponent run a little bit, and then just pick up what they've left off, So Oscar's executing that quite well. And on the converse as well, just as a lower handicap player, you want to make sure that you don't give the higher handicap player any easy shots to start with. Alright, a scratch here. Once again, if I was Oscar, I wouldn't be too worried. You know, like at the end of the day, even 600s with a layout like this could still miss. Alright, let's see how David does. Alright. Good effort there, going for the 9. I think in general, David does seem like he has the right idea. Oh, nice. Oh! Damn, if he scratched there, that would have been crazy. Oh, Oscar, stop playing so quick. Ah, and he's left it over the middle. I'm going to make sure to always bear down and really kind of stay focused for the last few shots there, because one of the worst things that you could do when you're playing against a low handicap player is just to give them the last one or two balls, because regardless of their skill level, you know, they could always make it. I thought he was going to miss that, I'm not going to lie. That was crazy. Alright. Good shot on the one here for David. See what it decides to do here. A little drawback could be awkward just because it seems like he's quite straight on this. Or it seems like he might even draw back towards it too. Controlled it really, really well though. Yeah, and I really like how David thinks, you know. Really looking forward, trying to make sure that he leaves himself the right angle. And if he continues with this train of thought, he is only going to cue straighter, have more feeling, and he'll improve leaps and bounds. You know, just because of the fact that he's approaching the game the right way. Oh, try to cheat the pocket a bit too much there. I definitely would have wanted him to stun that two ball in instead of rolling it forward. Yeah, don't really know why he rolled that two ball forward, but once again, comes with experience. Comes with understanding the physics of the game better, being able to predict where the ball's going to go better, trusting your stroke a bit more. Yeah, everything comes through. Only thing with Oscar here though is that I just hope he doesn't play too fast. Because that four ball was a ball that he definitely should have made, to be honest. Four to the five here isn't easy. Executed it well though. A little bit closer to the rail, but that's okay. Wonder what cue David uses too. It looks really nice. Looks like maybe a Perry or a J Flowers or something. Alright, just wants to make sure he pots this. Don't need to hit it too hard. Alright, left a shot on for Oscar. Two rails back and forth here, I think. Whether he ends up straight on the 6 or has a lot of angle, he could go on either side of that 7 ball, because that 7 ball is literally right in the middle of the rail. He ended up perfect though. All he has to do is roll this down. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Oscar? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe he potted that. He hit that ball dead straight. Bit awkward here now, though. Oh, played it perfect. Great work. Might want to draw this back a bit for the 9 in the same pocket. Just wants to make sure that he doesn't accidentally stun it. And even if he doesn't scratch, he wants to make sure that he ends up straight and he doesn't have to end up cutting it into a blind pocket. Like that. He's still okay though, but it does make the shot just that tiny bit harder. Just want to make sure you don't put too much side on it. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Yeah, for a shot like that, I always try to, I don't know, there's something about it, maybe with the way I'm aiming it, but I always tend to overcut those shots. So I try not to put too much side on it. And also I try to play stun as well, just to make sure my cue ball's not going anywhere near another pocket. But I mean, Oscar got it done. It was close, but he did get it done, so it's okay. Ooh, looking for that one ball, still didn't get it. Safety though. Let's see where David decides to push to. Never mind, I think he's going for the jump straight away. Nice. Surprised Oscar didn't go for the 1-9 just then as well. Because I feel like given the context of this finals and also the ability of my opponent, I might have just gone for the 1-9. Great shot there by Oscar though. Seems like he's really in stroke, playing quite fast. Just wants to make sure that he doesn't play too fast to the point where you're not settled before shooting on the shot. And it could lend to something like this where you're jacked up over a ball. He wasn't. Great stuff. We'll probably want to draw this or stun it back out to the left side of the table. Oh. And that's what I mean. Just wants to make sure you don't play too fast. You know? Could be feeling, like you can feel confident. But you need to make sure that you're settled down on the shot. Not kind of get into a rhythm and not even really knowing where you're aiming on the cue ball. Not saying that's exactly what Oscar did. But at the same time, it's just things to look out for. Yeah, David will be disappointed with that one. It's the exact same shot for Oscar, except just a slightly easier version. Not as much distance between the cue ball and object ball, and he's missed it again. Alright, so second chance for both players here. David just has to roll this in. Surprise is jacking down on it. Careful you don't scratch in the middle. Ooh. That was close. Alright, well, Oscar's going to pop this one. Top left, come around 3 rails. That's it, just like that. Left a bit of distance here. I thought he might have put more left on it. Alright, good shot. Wow, great shot. Perfect on the 9. Alright, nice. Oscar eyeing up 5-1. So Oscar's needing 5 to win, David's needing 3. So the gap has started closing between the two. Just needs to make sure that he doesn't do anything silly like missing those 2 7 balls twice. Because he's definitely more than capable of putting those balls. And that 8 ball that he potted to get on the 9 was way harder than the 2 7 balls that he missed. So just needs to make sure he bears down a little bit. Six ball dropping, 6 ball dropped. But he is still safe on the 1 here. Gotta look for a push somewhere. Oh, he's going aggressive. He's just kicking it. Not sure what sort of position he'll offer afterwards. Wow. I mean, good shot, honestly.
Anh ăn 6, ăn 5 điểm. 6 chưa rồi. 19 chưa trừ, 19 là chưa trừ. Và 5 điểm là tận
Honestly, great shot there from David. Whoa. Right idea there, to be honest. Needed to power through that. Kind of just misjudged it by a bit. Also, will probably just look to stop this 2 ball right where it is. Stop the cue ball right where it is. Take the thin cut on the 3. That's it, just like that. Rolled it forward a bit as well, just for good measure. And then you want to play top with a tiny bit of right to help the ball go in and also offer up nice position as well, just like this. Couple ways to play this now. Could send this 2 rails. Or just play a soft draw down, but I feel like the soft draw down will be a bit hard. Yeah, Oscar played that way too hard, unfortunately. Needs to make sure it is a send, but he needs to make sure that it's still somewhat controlled as well. I mean, he did only miss it by a little bit, and it was not easy position, and it was already a super good pot. So well done. All right, ends up missing the jump. And here's where David will need to make sure that he bears down on this as well. Because the game definitely is starting to slip away from him a little bit. So he's got to make sure that he's properly thinking about his shots. And making sure that he's following through well and just queuing straight. Missing the ball in hand. Alright, excellent shot from Oscar there. Oh, okay. Just sending it around. Perfect line for the 8. And great angle on the 8 as well to kind of get down on the 9. Wow, shot. Take your time, Oscar. Shot. Alright, 6-1. Oscar on a bit of a tear right now. Now, Oscar needs 4 to win. David only needs 3. Oh, still doesn't put the 1 in the side there. And once again, another open layout for David. 1 ball just needs to be potted, kind of rolled through. The 2 balls right there over the pocket. Nice shot. 3 ball goes into the middle. And the 4 and 5 are right there as well. And the 5 also connects to the 6 really nicely. 6 connects to the 7 really nicely. No idea why he decided to play it that way. But then again, once again, it's just the experience. Because positioning for the side definitely wasn't hard in that shot, in that case. See if he can recover here. Right idea, but unfortunately no recovery. Alright, Oscar will probably want to play this from put his cue ball kind of closer to the 6. Really surprised he's deciding to play it this way. Because if you put your cue ball closer to the 6, it's kind of just 2 rails around the corner directly down. He's obviously played this perfect, but in terms of the line and his margin for error, just on this shot, it was a lot smaller. You can easily overrun this shot. But regardless, Oscar's feeling it, playing well. And he got perfect on the 4, so fair play to him. Okay, nice shot. Nice and close to the 6 ball, which is good. Nice. And then this one you'll want to kind of just stun out off the rail. Get your cue ball off the rail there, and then you can navigate for the 9. Nice shot. Alright, bit of a crucial decision making here. Oscar's just going to send it, but it does feel like he might have to just draw this ball towards the middle of the pocket, middle of the table, sorry. Definitely overdrew that. Was the right shot, but pace control was pretty essential. Oh, he's on a tear though. What a shot into the middle. Alright, and now both players are racing to 3 for the match. So Oscar's already made up the start here. The 6 start, essentially. And, you know, he's up 6 racks. So, well done to him. Now, you just got to make sure that you want to, you want to make sure that you keep your foot on the gas pedal here. You don't want to think that now that you've caught up, you can just relax. Definitely not the case. Cue ball. Ooh. Yeah, Oscar unfortunately not having the most success with breaks. Is he eyeing out this 2-9? I feel like it doesn't go. Yeah, I think David definitely would have gone for the 2-9 there if it did go, but it hasn't. So he's going to go for the run out here. Okay, looking to bump to 6. Really nice and smart shot, actually. I wonder if he's going to go for the 4-9 here. Yeah, he is. Good thinking there. Oh, he's overdone it. Got a little bit halfway. If he hit that a little bit harder, he would have had the 4 in the same pocket as well. Instead, he's got a really, really thin cut now, which isn't impossible. Needs to just be a little bit careful of the scratch into the middle. Ideally, if I was to play this, I would play this with quite a bit of left to try and come past the side pocket for the 5, either in the top right corner or the middle pocket. He ended up getting a good bump here though, so that is all good. Playing well though, to be honest. Understanding what needs to be done on every single shot. Yeah, just like that. Nice. Ooh, tough shot here now though. He's got to make sure he powers through this one. And that obviously makes the pot a lot harder. Whoa! Quite a bit of right hand side on that as well. And honestly, this isn't actually too bad. Yeah, David playing really, really well here. Wonder why he's drawing it. Could definitely just play top and float down. Oh, he's playing the safe? Was he trying to play safe? I think he was, because he left his cue ball down here. Alright, chance for Oscar now to get on 8. Oh, missed it. 8 ball's coming back around. What sort of position is he going to give? David, not easy. You know, not easy. You got to play this with lots of spin and not too much pace here in order for the spin to bite. Because it's already a thin cut and it's reversed as well. So that cue ball is tracking straight towards the middle pocket. So you want to make sure to hit a soft with lots of spin for the cue ball to take effect. He didn't end up getting there, unfortunately. Probably had to hit lower. But great pot, though. Great pot. Okay, going for the bank here. He's good. He's already made one before. Oh, he's playing safe. And I think he's done it. It's okay, you know. This is a tough shot for Oscar. High likelihood, you know, if there's a miss, it could be left in the pocket. Just like that. Alright, extension still wasn't enough there for David. So he's going to use the rest here. Oh, no. You know, I was actually thinking that too, you know. I was thinking, I was like, Oscar leaving that shot and making David actually shoot it was smart because you could always miscue. Always miscue. Especially when using a rest. But I really didn't want to jinx David because I don't want to say that and then it actually happens and then people just blame me for it, you know? Alright, Mr. Kelvin Tran. Go Oscar. Let's go. Alright, Oscar finally pots the one into the side. Has a super thin cut on this two. Not sure if he's going to go for it. Might go for the bank instead. Because I think the gap between the 7 and the 8 does offer the bank. There is a way through. Alright, decided to play safe instead. And almost scratched. But David does have the side of the 2 ball. That would allow him to pot it. Yeah, he actually had more than enough. He could have hit that way thinner. And then that actually would have potted the ball. Alright, let's see what Oscar decides to do here. Nice bank with a bit of safety in mind as well, leaving the cue ball back down table. This is good. He has a higher margin for error for this 3 there just because of the fact that the 4 ball's in the pocket. Both balls could go in though. Yeah. Especially when playing at that pace, there's lots of top spin on that object ball. Alright, Oscar's left. Pretty easy shot on the 5, except for the fact that he's on the wrong side. David here's on the wrong side of the 5 to get back down for the 6. So he might have to power through this 3 rails. Which he tried. Honestly, the position on the 6 really wasn't that bad. But unfortunately, just no pot there. Alright, avoid the 9. Oh, the 9 actually helped him. Fair enough. Probably put a tiny bit too much draw on that cue ball for what he's liked. Needs to power through this bottom right. He's got the right on it as well. Wow, what a shot. What an absolutely amazing shot. And Oscar all of a sudden really looking likely to get on the hill here. Don't hit this too hard. There we go, just like that. Let the side take off the rail. And take your time on this 9 ball, just to make sure it goes in. Oh. Hit that a bit straight there, mate. Alright, and Oscar, before we even know it, within the hour, has pulled it to 9-1 and he's on the hill first. Alright, finally got the breakdown. 2 balls pretty far away though. Wouldn't mind him going for the 2-4 combo here, to be honest. Just because of how far ahead he is in the match. He's going to play safe though, it looks like. Yeah, super nice cue ball there. And even if he makes the bank, which I think he might have a chance to. Nice. He can still see the 3. And continue sort of like a little safety thing. Or just go for the combo on the 6. Like, why not? Oh, okay. He's going for the cut into the corner. There we go. Playing ultra aggressive now. Oh, no. He is going for the combo on the 6. Oh, never mind. I don't even know what he was going for there. Was he going for the 3 in the middle? Maybe. Oh, David. A little bit careless there. Yeah, needs the jump cue back out. He's been pretty good with it though. Yeah, so he at least got a very, very solid hit on that 4 ball. Then Oscar can kind of just let loose a bit more, at least for this rack. You know, and then maybe next rack he needs to tighten up a bit because he would definitely want to avoid a heel situation. What a safety! Wow, almost scratched too. But just an excellent safety overall. David going for the jump once again. Took off this long part of his jump cue there, so there's a higher chance. So it's like a higher, shorter jump that he's gonna go for. Didn't end up getting there. Laid the 8 ball over the pocket. He'll probably look at just rolling this 4 ball into the middle pocket here. There we go, just like that. And just getting pretty close to straight on this 5 ball. Nice, perfect. You definitely don't want to be straight because then you'll be left on the rail for the 6. But then now he can, yeah, just like that, stun it out just a tiny bit. And then all you have to do is just roll this 6 ball in with top. And the 7 and 8 are just right over the pocket. So the 7 and 8 are 2 free balls here, essentially. And wherever he lands on the 8 as well, just wants to make sure you take just that tiny, tiny bit more time to get good position on the 9 here. Might even think about playing this 3 rails. Oh, he's played it perfect though, look at that. Oscar really, really feeling it. Played a perfect game, honestly. Very close to perfect. And he's won it. Wow. Masterclass showing here by Alex. Won the match 10-1 in just under an hour. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic work. Congratulations to Oscar. Congrats to David for making it to the finals despite his low Fargo and despite still, you know, starting out in pool. So, yeah, well done to everyone who played the comp today. And, yeah, I will catch you guys later. We have actually, before we go, we have the ball handicap tournament next week. Really, really cool. Something that we're trying new. Ball handicap, 1st of June. Sign up is at 8 p.m. tonight. And yeah, just if you don't know the rules, read the announcement post a little bit. It'll explain everything. And it's a new take, so instead of giving frame start, it's giving ball start, which will be something cool to explore. Alright guys, have a good one. See you later.